What was the darkest rumor that went around your school? I had this girl, Tessa, in my class, who always had to be the center of attention and would literally do whatever she could just to get people to feel bad for her. She'd come to school with a new cast every day, cry over every sad TikTok she watched, and the worst part was people would actually feel bad for her. I even saw her start crying to a Tyler Vitelli video that wasn't even sad, just so people would ask what was wrong. I couldn't believe anyone ever believed her until we had that assembly in the gym. Our whole grade was packed into the bleachers, and just before we got an important announcement, one of our teachers ran in and said something to the principal. Our whole grade watched as our principal got a panicked look on her face and asked Tessa to go out into the hall with her. She stood up, but before they could leave, the doors burst open. We turned and saw Tessa's mom walking in with tears in her eyes. She ran up to Tessa and hugged her, saying, "It's all right, baby. It's all gonna be okay." "Mom, what's wrong? What happened?" Her mom whispered something in her ear, and as soon as she did, I watched Tessa's eyes go wide. She instantly put her hands over her mouth, and I saw the tears flowing down her cheeks. She screamed, "Oh my God, no! You're joking! Tell me you're joking!" Everyone was just sitting there watching her, wondering what her mom said to her. Her mom was crying too, trying to hold her, saying, "Honey, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay." But Tessa wasn't calming down. "No, no, 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 it should have been me." She literally dropped down onto the gym floor and kept bawling. Everyone stood up to see what was happening, and her mom had to get her out of there. She literally dragged Tessa out of the gym, and she just cried the whole way out. This had to be serious because she instantly reacted. Everyone was talking about it all day, and everyone was saying that her little sister was walking to volleyball practice and went missing. One of the teachers told us not to walk home by ourselves because her sister was kidnapped by a group of men going around looking for children. People started texting her, and whoever got a response said she just wrote back, "I can't imagine life without my sister." She basically confirmed it, and guys who never even talked to her were tearing up after hearing what happened. Our principal came to school with pictures of her sister and flowers, and we all set up a search party for her. The school all said a prayer before the day was over, and they set up a GoFundMe for their family. But the next day, Tessa just came back to school. I saw her walking down the hallway. I felt terrible. I said, "Hey Tessa, I'm here if you need to talk." But then I noticed she didn't look sad at all. She wasn't crying. She wasn't surrounded by people comforting her. She was just walking normally. Talk? Talk about what? Nobody was hugging her. Nobody was asking if she was okay. People were just looking at her weird. I saw our principal, so I asked her if they found anything last night. But when I asked that, I instantly saw the look on her face. She looked pissed, and that's when I found out what really happened. Tessa's mom had just come from the hospital, and she told Tessa that her sister was in the emergency room because she broke her pinky.